action.
We have just received our first samples of the ready masks, and we're looking at them in person for the first time.
Who was Sneha before Uncover? Oh my God, I can't even remember. It feels like a lifetime. I used to have dreams about things that were not my business. I used to not talk about skincare at every single dinner table conversation. But I think most importantly, my relationship with my skin was terrible. I had really troubled skin. I thought using a lot of everything was the right way to do things. I thought that mixing things was good. I also thought that not applying sunscreen was a good idea. So I definitely think that I have a better relationship with my skin.
The scariest thing about starting Uncover was really believing that we had something to start. It was just random women who came together with an idea and a story, and we jumped into it full time. And look at where we are today.
We were both living in Nairobi. Nairobi is such an amazing hot pot of different cultures, different people. Jade had been working at Unilever, Kasha, Jumia, multiple different companies here in Kenya. I had been building my career in finance, and we came together when we realized that skincare was vastly underserved. I mean, there were only global import distribution plays that didn't really care about melanated skin, and we just knew that there was a huge opportunity to build a brand that truly listened to the consumer that it was serving.
Sneha already had this idea around Uncover and skincare, and so when I heard about it, I was fully sold and jumped on the ship very quickly. So it's been an amazing journey ever since, and I think we complement each other so well, and that has enabled us to work and build, what we have here today. Sneha is really the numbers person. I'm very much on the growth side of the business, and so together we're pretty much an unstoppable force at this point.
The first time I encountered Uncover was on social media. What stood out for me was especially the fact that I'd never really seen melanated women on packaging. So to just kind of like look at the pimple patches and see like a dark skinned person on the packaging, that was really great. And I was just like really surprised, and I really liked that.
The first time when I heard that Uncover was creating skincare made specifically for melanin skin, I was really intrigued and also very excited. It made me realize how limited the industry can be when it centers only on certain groups.
I didn't build Uncover because it was trendy. I built Uncover because it was impactful.
Africa's booming beauty market is fueled by a growing middle class, urbanization, and youth. Uncover is capitalizing on this market opportunity with personalized skincare manufactured in South Korea. Sneha, what is the personal journey you've gone through to inspire the creation of Uncover?
There have been so many moments where I'm like, is that the company that we're building that they're talking about? I couldn't believe it. We're here working in our office, behind our laptops, sitting around a table, brainstorming as a team. But it really is when external news articles feature us. So when we had CNN, Bloomberg, Vogue, I was like, that's our company? Wow, that's amazing. And of course, I believe we deserve it, but that really made me realize that we're doing something huge, we're doing something big. But I think the one that's my favorite is if I'm speaking or if I'm on a panel, which happens quite often in the startup ecosystem, once I get off stage, women come up to me and say, oh my God, I love Uncover. And I'm like, oh my God, they know our brand. They're talking about us. And of course, that is the biggest point of validation, customer love and customer feedback.
I see Uncover's future as being everywhere, multinational level. When you see our brand colors, right, you always imagine Uncover. So everywhere, in all stores, in all shops, you can just find it in South Africa, in Namibia, in Germany. The moment you see the Uncover colors, you're like, oh yeah, Uncover is here.
Building Nigeria was wild. Nigeria and Kenya couldn't be more different as markets, but it was such a huge success for the brand. Jade, my co-founder, is from Nigeria. She was born and raised in Nigeria, and she wanted to take Uncover home. She wanted to bring it to where she was raised.
The Nigerian launch has been incredible. Nigeria is actually one of the biggest beauty markets on the continent. So to be honest, I wasn't so sure what we were getting ourselves into launching in Nigeria, but I have to say that it has been incredible. Women in Nigeria have truly resonated with the brand. I knew that women in Nigeria needed Uncover. I just didn't know how deeply they were going to resonate with the brand. And so for me, I feel truly blessed and truly incredible and very proud of what we have built in Nigeria.
But it means a lot to have been a part of something from the start, seeing how we were from the beginning and various departments and where we are now. And to be honest, I can see that there has been tremendous growth. So you know how relating with customers, then we didn't have so much customer base. So we knowing customers, speaking with them, encouraging them, and trying to ensure that their orders are satisfied. So it meant so much getting to know a few customers one-on-one. So where we are now, we have so much customers, and most of them have been able to build relationship over time, and some of them have recognized me and know me by name due to the relationship. I've been able to be with them over time.
When I joined Uncover, we were in a few retail stores in 3 cities. Now we've covered all major cities in Nigeria. We are in all 36 states, including the Federal Capital Territory, and we've expanded our footprint into other African countries.
Nigeria being one of Uncover's biggest market does not come as a surprise, and the reason is not far-fetched. It was really around the fact that Nigeria has the numbers. Nigeria is a very dynamic market. We have people that are willing to spend on things of value here. Thankfully, Uncover has an advantage in that regard. So we saw people actually adopting the product in the early days. So that was really nice to see. In the early days, part of the things that also helped us with growth was a lot of teamwork, a lot of collaboration, and of course a lot of local expertise.
Having watched the brand grow from the ground up has been so fulfilling. There is pride in knowing that I have contributed to something that started small and became bigger and more impactful.
In the next 5 years, I believe that Uncover will be known for really pioneering K-beauty skincare for melanated skin. I don't think that it's a concept that a lot of people have really grasped, and I think that Uncover was really the first to jump on it, and I truly can't wait to see where this company will be in the next 5, in the next 10 years.
I see Uncover becoming the undisputed market leader in our category across Africa.
In 5 years, I see Uncover as a leading brand in melanin-focused skincare, so really driving innovation across Africa and beyond. I see us expanding into new markets, launching new product categories, and also just continuing to create efficacious products that are empowering.
One word that I would use to describe Uncover would be revolutionary.
Passionate.
Bold. This is in terms of the decisions it makes and also how it challenges an industry that needed changing.
Exciting. There's always something.
I mean, I could have imported skincare products, brought them to the market and sold them and made revenue, but I feel like Uncover is so much more than a products company. Uncover is a value system. It is about uncovering who you are. It is about loving the skin you're in. It's about melanated women reclaiming their power. And I feel all of that is so rooted in our experiences as co-founders and the mission and the why beyond revenue.
Impact beyond sales and shelves, for me, it's in our growing community. The fact that we're empowering confidence in women to make the right choices when it comes to their skincare or in general, anything about their health and well-being, for me, that's true impact.
Oh my God. So I heard it was Uncover's birthday. And I have a little something to say to Uncover. Happy birthday, Uncover. Here's to many more years.
Happy birthday, Uncover. 2 more uncovering years, and there's better to come and more to come.
Happy birthday, Uncover. Here is to grow the resilience and more wins.
Happy birthday, Uncover. I am so grateful to God for how far we've come. And I look forward to uncovering more with our community and truly empowering women across Africa.
Happy birthday, Uncover. Wishing you so much success for the next 5 years. I have no doubt that it's going to be an amazing, amazing journey, and I can't wait to ride it with you.